Good morning. How are you doing today? How is your morning going? This is Keith Neal for Morning Cup of Keith. I am your creativity coach. And today in this series of Take Ownership, I want to talk about something that I think is really important that we miss a lot, and that's our mindset. Where's our mindset at? And so often we get caught up within our circumstances. So we'll have our attitude will be stuck on blurps and, from the TV, from radio, from friends frantically sending messages over to us. Imagine I don't know if you remember a time where we didn't have the internet and you had to rely on a letter or somebody just coming over and not ringing on your doorbell. Things were a lot simpler back then. And so at times there seemed to be more peace in your mind. Now everything comes to you within seconds. Like hearing news from across the globe. And it can cause you to lose, and almost lose your mind, and just have your mind just go out of control. And I want to talk about how you can start with that mastery. It's such a big topic, mindset. And so I'm not going to tackle it all here today, but I want to talk about the most important thing is having an attitude of gratitude. I know that sounds cliche and, kind of Nietzsche and whatever, but understand that it really is having gratitude every morning. Start right away in the morning. It can really help. So, just appreciate what you have, what's going on in your life, what you have already, because others might not have it. They may be more unfortunate than you. And then just having a grateful life, being more grateful, and having that attitude could give you more success in life. I see so many people that are doing so well in certain areas of their life, especially if they're doing their own business, and they are so grateful and just outpouring of joy. Something that can be really good to do right away, right after you go through gratitude, is have a time of meditation. It doesn't have to be long. You could start with 5 or 10 minutes. I mean, sometimes you'll get to a point where you might go longer. And when I talk about meditation, I can also include prayer along with it, because I know praying is very important for a lot of us. I know for me it is. And I mix that together, because I know sometimes meditation is just, kind of more focused on yourself, but praying is communicating with God, our creator. And so start today. If you aren't starting already, start today. Get in that habit of meditating. And it's going to take time before you start to feel those benefits of meditation. You start experiencing a quieter mind and more control over your feelings. You're just going to learn that you can be able to listen more, whether this can be listening to what's going on in your mind and your body, or listening to God. Those are some great things to do, is meditation. So along with that mindset, along with that adjusting, let's have more compassion for people. I think it's really a good thing is just to start seeing the good in people and not the negative, not judge. Judge and be judged is, by the same measure, is a verse in the Bible that is very true. It's a very true thing. Judging is highly unfair to those and inaccurate to those people that you may be judging. Start to see, when you see the good things in people, when you start to see, oh, that person is, just start with them being positive. Don't do what other people do out there where they say that person is this and that. You didn't even know that person, and now you got this negative connotation or negative attachment to what that person had said when you don't know who they are. And then you ask them if they know who they are, and they don't. But they're just judging, or they're assuming what that person is. Don't do that. Stop that immediately. So when you're doing this, you're going to spend time generating negative feelings, and it's a waste of your energy. So learn to see positive things in people rather than just get into this just negative rant or negative space. You're not going to feel well. It's going to go right back into affecting you physically. Again, I'm not here to treat, diagnose, or cure, but understand that could happen. Start looking at happiness and joy. So find a reason to laugh throughout the day, every day, throughout the week. So it may not add years to your life, but it may add life to your years. That was a kind of a fun little thing I found here online to share with you. So switch from being sad and cold to being filled with joy and happiness. So when you are filled with joy and happiness, and another great way to get filled with joy and happiness is not something that we always can cultivate. God will bring that to you if you ask him. Ask God to bring you joy and happiness. And you know what it's going to do? It's going to attract other happy people. Or it may attract that person that's seeking that happiness. They may be sad and cold and blue, and they want to come. They're drawn to your happiness and your joy. So being pessimistic is only going to draw other pessimistic people around you. So consider doing these things. And another thing too that I think really helps with your mindset is we weren't meant to be stuck in a house, stuck in some kind of confined area. Then, outside, nature is where, if we look at our origins, it's really where we are from, and that's where we get our energy. And so consider taking time out of your busy day. Let's see if you're working inside, or whether it's your own studio or you're working for a business. If that business has like a courtyard, get outside and just really start to feel that fresh air, that hearing the birds and hearing sounds is really going to be a benefit to you. You're going to really, it's going to feel better. It's going to help your mind, and you'll take ownership over what's going on in your life. So do these things. It's just a great thing to do. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day here, and I'll be back on here again. See you soon.